Hey guys, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and today we're talking about Facebook because Facebook almost violated the privacy seriously for half the planet with one single app. Now, we all know they've had multiple privacy violations. This one kind of takes the cake if it came to fruition. Now, basically, here's what happened. Facebook confirmed that it built a now defunct app for its employees to use facial recognition technology to identify coworkers and friends. This is according to CNET. Now, Business Insider actually broke this story last Friday, citing multiple anonymous sources who claimed employees could simply point their phone at someone and the app would recognize that person's face, their profile picture, their name, and in one version of this app that they were developing, could basically track down anybody on the platform. So let's say you had this app with the GPS enabled and you basically had the facial recognition, it would actually tell you their location. This is kind of nuts. Now, this was developed between 2015 and 2016. In other words, before the Cambridge Analytica scandal broke. And basically, it was eventually discontinued when that broke. Now, you know that they rolled this out internally purely as a test for their employees to see how it would work. But imagine being able to walk down the street, basically pick up your phone, point it at somebody in the general direction, whether you're right in front of their face or let's say from a distance, and given camera zoom and resolution capabilities, generation after generation of new mobile phone, it would be able to pick you up, identify your Facebook profile, locate you, and give that person a whole bunch of information. Talk about the stalking capabilities of that. Not to mention the fact that if you could go and find a picture of that person, they might be able to identify you even if their profile settings were, set to basically private. This is a thing that we're talking about, and this is where facial recognition technology has been going. We've seen an explosion of facial recognition technology, whether it's things like Ring doorbell, Facebook itself and other things where, we can basically walk up to a friend's house and suddenly, we are on a camera being recorded, or, if somebody is basically, on a train, on a bus, on a wherever, in a restaurant, looking at their phone, there's no reason why they wouldn't be able to turn their phone on, take a picture of you, and then identify you from that. I think that's rather interesting in the sense that it's technology that this is where this is heading, but the privacy violations seriously outweigh, I think, the coolness here. And so as we are moving forward, how do we actually ensure that when we are having these kinds of technologies developed, that they are being used in a safe and private manner? For example, if I want basically to tell the entire world through all forms of social media that if my picture is taken, it will not match or identify to any profile, I don't have that ability right now. Anybody can look at this. And I understand I'm a little different in the sense that I do daily videos and I have pictures out there and I have a very public profile compared to a lot of people. But if I wanted to shut myself off from the world, I don't really have the ability to do that. And technologies like Ring doorbell and this app from Facebook are really making that harder. And so until we actually start getting improved privacy laws and all of that, not just in the United States, but around the world, I think we're going to continue to see issues like this. And so that is your news of the day. And if Facebook had come out with that, I think they would have been subjected to multiple lawsuits. And if that was out while the Cambridge Analytica scandal broke, that would have been 1,000 times worse. I think this also underscores that Facebook really doesn't care about privacy whatsoever. And I think that's important because every time they mention how they care about it, remember things like this and remember all the violations that they've done to us by virtue of this while claiming that we are private and secure when we are clearly not. So that is your news of the day. And I was going to say, I hope you enjoyed it, but I don't think you did. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And please feel free to subscribe to me at YouTube as well. And as always, stay safe and stay online. Thanks, guys.